You see, the thing is, the reason we panic, it's because we keep on playing old thoughts in our mind. And keep in mind, guys, we always talk about thoughts, emotion, and behavior. The minute you have a thought, you automatically trigger an emotion and you're going to act on it. You're going to feel a certain way. You see what I'm saying? So it's the reason you have to sometimes understand those thoughts for them not to trigger the emotion and feel not to feel a certain way. Because if you don't understand, and the minute you trigger certain thoughts and you act on the feeling, you feel the feeling, it could literally leave you in a state of confusion. It could literally put you in a depression mode to the point you don't feel like doing anything. You see what I'm saying? So, but when you understand those thoughts, you understand that they're not reality, they're not real. You actually moving forward, you actually working hard towards your goal. You're not gonna really feel the emotion, or even if you feel the emotion, you're not gonna act on the emotion. You see what I'm saying? So it's what you really have to get in your mind. Of course, we all know we're gonna criticize ourselves, we're gonna criticize who we are, we're never gonna be satisfied. And even if we like reach certain goal, we're gonna reach that set point where we go back to normal again, where we start feeling like, I could have done better, man. I need to do better. Why is it like this? You're gonna start comparing yourself to other people. Oh man, we love to compare ourselves to other people. It's like, what the hell? All we do is compare ourselves to other people, but not knowing that, comparing yourself to someone else is a waste of your time, because at the end of the day, you don't know how long the person been doing something, and you just bump head with the person. You automatically think like, damn, I wish I could be me, man. Like, fuck. Why I'm not making progress and that person making so much progress? Maybe the person put in a lot of work, maybe the person been doing it for years. You see what I'm saying? So think about it. It's like, you starting the gym and you're looking at a bodybuilder, someone who in great shape, thinking like, damn man, why could I be like, no, the person been putting in a lot of work. The person been consistent, then maybe you need to be consistent. Then time will give you results. But if you go inside of your head, you start criticizing yourself. You start like, man, I'm not going to be able to do it, man. I can't do it. I don't have the energy to do it. If you have like little negative talks inside of your mind, you're going to stress yourself out for no reason. You see what I'm saying? So guys, listen. We're going to compare ourselves to other people. We're going to criticize ourselves because we don't have a realistic view of how we're doing in life. Like, there is not something to tell us that like, you actually doing great in life. The funny thing is, we always have more than we think we need. We always have more than we think we need, man. For real. Some people think, I need this to be satisfied. I need that to be satisfied. The minute they go, they spend their money, boom, they're not satisfied. And they're going to want more and more and more. It's what makes you become a consumer. You're never satisfied with anything. You're not grateful. So you always aim, or you always thinking having this or that going to make you happy. But realistically, they're not going to make you happy. So do you see the things I'm talking about here, guys? Things we face every single day. Self-criticism, comparison. You see, we always comparing ourselves to people. We always criticizing ourselves. We always think that something bad gonna happen to us, and it literally paralyze us from like moving towards something that can help us make progress. You see what I'm saying? You probably think that like the worst thing gonna happen to you next month, but when next month come, nothing bad happened. It was all up in your head. But guess what? You punish yourself. You stay up late at night thinking about it. You at work, you thinking about it. Everywhere you go, you thinking about the same thing. It's not even reality. You see what I'm saying? So do you see why we punish ourselves for nothing? So it's something you have to keep in mind. You probably think like, I can't get no girls and stuff. I'm not that good looking. I'm not going to be able to get her or something. She's probably going to reject me. Girls going to want nothing to do with me or whatnot. It's all in your head. I bet if you make a move, a bunch of girls probably waiting for you to approach them. You see what I'm saying? It's all up in your head, guys. It's not real unless you make the effort. Then you will know the real result. But if you don't make the effort, if you don't make a move, you're never gonna know. You're just gonna live inside of your head, wishing, criticizing, and thinking that like you wish you could be like someone else. You see, you gotta make moves, man. Yo, if you see a chick, she probably wants you to talk to her. She's probably waiting for you to talk to her. But because of your anxiety, because of your fear, because of your negative thoughts, you just stay one place and just run away because you're afraid to face rejection. You see what I'm saying? And everything in life, guys, you have to prepare to face rejection. It's the reason facing rejection is very important for a man. You see what I'm saying? It's very, very important for a man to face, because if you don't learn to face rejection, your anxiety will cripple you for sure. So do you see why, let's say, working on yourself, learn to approach the uncomfortability can actually help you make progress? Regardless, guys, our mind gonna criticize us and we're gonna compare ourselves, but you have to know they're just thoughts. They're not reality. So if you act on those thoughts, if you behave on those thoughts, guess what? They're going to be reinforced and they're going to be a part of who you are, and you're not going to feel comfortable to do anything at all. So it's the reason, guys, I'm telling you, self-criticism, comparing yourself to others is not worth it. It's a waste of your time. So you have to face your fear. You have to face the anxiety. I know it could be painful. I know, especially when it comes to rejection. Rejection can keep you up late at night, bro. I know, but you have to understand they're just feelings. They're not real. And if you practice something, you will become good at it. It doesn't matter if it's like, talking to a woman, like speaking in the front of a camera, or speaking to anyone. With practice, you will become better. Yo, listen, I used to criticize myself a lot, man. And people used to come to me, yo, David, you're doing great. Wow. I'm like, what? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not doing no great. I'm punishing myself every single day. Now you're telling me that I'm doing great. So now I get to realize, I start to understand that just my thoughts playing tricks on me. Because we're never satisfied, and we are adjustable creatures. We adjust to everything in life, guys. It's what the tricky part is. The minute we become adjusted to something, we become like, the emotion, the excitement, basically, slow down, back to zero. So we aim to search for that excitement by like working hard to do better. You see what I'm saying? It's all it is, guys. It's one thing I learned. It's the reason, like, sometimes when I find myself criticizing myself, I'm like, you know what? It's not real, man. And I try my best to snap out of it by thinking like, yo, I have this. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm actually making progress. So why am I beating myself up for? It's only bad, guys, when you're sitting in one place, you're just watching TV, you're watching all the TV shows and stuff like that, you're complaining, but you're not actually putting in work. Then that's when it's terrible. It's when like you actually, punishing yourself, because every year you're not seeing any progress. Every year you're not moving anywhere. So that could literally destroy you. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, start doing something for yourself. If you're going to the gym, try your best to start going to the gym and be consistent. At least you're taking care of your body. Learn something new. Learning something new gonna help you a whole lot. Like, you get what I'm saying? Even if you start a YouTube channel, I think you guys should actually, if you're interested, start a YouTube channel, bro. Start a YouTube channel. Do something. You're gonna be shitty at it in the beginning, but with time, you will make progress. So try to overcome those negative thoughts and you'll be just fine, guaranteed. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for more great content. If you have anything to say, let it out in the comment section. See you next time. Ciao.